It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And checking out some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Frazier. Miles Bridges is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Tracy McGrady is out there with Young. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Collins. 9 points last game. He kicks it to McGrady. Takes it inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Wade against McGrady, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Wade finds Lopez. And it's Wade in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds away. Chalk up 2 there.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Here's McGrady. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Back to Wade. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bridges against Collins. Here's McGrady. The shot comes out. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's Frazier after Tracy McGrady's score. Wade with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Lopez passes to Wade. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Bridges with the board. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wade on the wing. McGrady covering. The shot by Wade, no good. Atlanta with the ball. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Driving inside, and the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
McGrady against Wade. McGrady dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Launches a three. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Wade against McGrady. Over Wade. Misses off the left iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Crafty move. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Now Wade, after the missed three from Trae Young, trying to get open as Lopez. And it's Wagner missing. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Here is Frazier after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored over Young. Once again off the mark, Orlando. McGrady against Wade. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wade. McGrady, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Lopez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got his third assist on the night.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Atlanta making some changes. So it's the Hawks now. From deep. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Atlanta leading by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
So on the floor for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Carter. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Fultz in at the shooting guard position. Wagner kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Frazier with it, guarded by Hunter. The offensive rebound. Atlanta leading by 5. Right outside. Back to McGrady. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Wagner passes to Lopez. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Pass to Wright. Okongwu with the screen from McGrady. And Okongwu slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Faults the pass to Lopez. That shot off the mark. Collins with some nice D. Here's McGrady. And they'll get another chance. And Wright kicks to McGrady. Over Frazier. A shot by McGrady, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And here's Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Wright, and the Magic making a change here as well. Wade, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
He's been making plays like that his whole career. Wade is a master at working himself to the charity stripe.
The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And there's the drive.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Wade with it. He's got 8. Frazier with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Wade gets the bucket.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
McGrady kicks to Hunter. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 5th assist in this one.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Lopez outside. Back to Frazier. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Wade. He's coming off a 25-point game against Washington.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
The Hawks leading by 7. Hunter, the pass to McGrady. Poked away, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Tracy McGrady.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Now, here is McGrady. A 38-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Here is Frazier after Tracy McGrady's score. Carter with a screen on Young. Frazier the pass to Carter. The Magic again can't hit. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. Tracy McGrady's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Kevin Herter. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Isaac comes in for Bridges. Anthony's checked in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Frazier. Now, here's Okongwu. Right outside. Shoots. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wade, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
The first free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Clock at 6. And Isaac comes to help. The Hawks working the ball around. Right for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wade on the wing. Back to Isaac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Isaac's got it back down to within single digits for Orlando. Capella with a screen on Fultz. McGrady passes to Capella. 2 points. That one goes. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
And again, it's the Magic from deep. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
And taking a look at Atlanta, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
All right, now let's focus on the first half. Encouraging start to this one for the Hawks.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And that's our halftime show. Thanks to the Big Diesel.
Well, thank you, Gomer Powell.
Well, does that make me the sergeant? I got to get the order around here.
Shaq, where were you going with Gomer Pyle?
I don't know, Ernie. Is that a good accent or not? Probably not.
Shazam, Shazam.
That's a good one.
Never a dull moment, folks. We'll see you later.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
McGrady against Wade. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. Here's McGrady, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third.
That's on Dwayne Wade.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And McGrady drops them both. The Magic trail by 5. Frazier the pass to Bridges. Wade on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Wade's got 19 points.
Dwayne Wade has always been dangerous in the pick and roll, and like a fine wine, he's only getting better.
Here's McGrady. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Wade with the ball for the Magic. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Here's Lopez, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Wade against McGrady. Hunter, no one around him. Orlando grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Lopez, a screen on McGrady.
Atlanta foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Frazier against Young. Frazier the pass to Lopez. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Wade. And too long on the shot. The Hawks leading by 3. Driving to the basket. Bridges with the board. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Wagner passes to Frazier. Lopez outside. 6 to shoot. T-Wade on the wing. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And he comes up with the deuce. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's McGrady. Pass to Hunter. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Wednesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against Milwaukee, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there could be a big step forward for this team.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Hawks. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Orlando, a half game back.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Young kicks to McGrady. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The drive by Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Wade making the defenders look like they're underwater when he drives it.
Young dishes to McGrady. Wade brings the double team. For 3, Hunter. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Frazier. He has 7. Back to Wagner. 4 on the shot clock. On the wing, Bridges. It's good. This game is all even. Bridges has got 6.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And the pass to Collins. Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
It's deflected. Young is double. Inside, it's tipped. Wade with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Looking to get back on track here. Great positioning on the putback. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 16 to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there.